Should Fede Álvarez reboot A Nightmare on Elm Street? I'm gonna go hard no.
You think you've got what it takes?
I am a big Fede Álvarez fan. I was very excited for him to do Alien Romulus. I was a big fan of Alien Romulus, and rewatching all of his movies in preparation for Alien Romulus and watching all these interviews with him, it only made me like him more. Just the interviews, the way he talked about things, was excited about them, felt like a real fan. And he makes movies that have a vibe to them that I like, both just kind of the look of them, but also the close quarters, the intensity of them, the practical effects, all this stuff I really, really enjoy. But when I think, what do I want Fede Álvarez to do next? What do I think would be an awesome project for Fede Álvarez? And who's the right person to do A Nightmare on Elm Street? I don't think it's Fede Álvarez because of the specific skill set that he has of practical effects, close quarters, that intensity, and what you specifically want from A Nightmare on Elm Street, which is dream-based. It's kind of the opposite of what I think is so good about Don't Breathe, Evil Dead, Alien Romulus, that we're in space, we're at a cabin, we're at a crazy blind man's house, and it feels so tangible and real, and you're stuck there. That's the opposite of creating a dream and a dreamlike environment. That something's just, it's not quite real. It's off. It's different. And the breaking the rules of reality for a dream. Maybe he would be great at it because he applies the logic that makes his movies feel so tangible, tactile, real, and then includes these elements that are just off, that are in dreams. Maybe that's what could make it so great.
It's a chair for you, kid. How's this for a wet dream? If food don't kill you, the service will. The usual. My favorite. The things I've loved about the movies he's made don't make me go, he should do Nightmare on Elm Street. Like I thought, oh, maybe he could do an awesome Terminator remake. Let's go back to the original film, and it's a horror film. It's a slasher, and they're stuck in LA being chased by this Terminator. And so it has that intensity that he brings, trapped in a city. Practical, not CGI, not a $200 million blockbuster, sub $100 million Terminator horror film. That's exciting to me. A movie that might seem outside the box when I say this, Blink Twice, the Zoe Kravitz movie. I had some issues with the messaging of it, but what it did really well through the direction is that she creates this sense of unease through the way that she films it, where even the way scenes are cut together between like what happened one night into the next day, the way that it montages through events, there's this disorienting effect of continuing a scene that's playing at nighttime into the daytime. The way that she films certain interactions, she intentionally breaks certain rules of kind of how shots are normally filmed. They talk about don't break the line, where if the camera's on the wrong side of the line, it disorients the audience and you feel like something's wrong. Like it's in focus, you're seeing the people, you following, but like you're not supposed to do that. And by doing these things, it created this dreamlike, nightmare-esque effect. They're in a paradise, it looks beautiful, but something's always off. I'm just thinking out loud, literally while answering the question, maybe I put Kravitz's name in the mix, specifically because she was able to make this nightmarish feel out of a paradise. But I don't think Fede Álvarez is the right person for it at the moment. If they announced him, I get very curious about it, if he's excited about it, but his specific skill set I don't think translates. Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.